Okay, don't ask me why I have these sunglasses on. I just like to have them on. So,
This cause I tell it to everyone the way my dreams are calling out to
last
me to
weekend
say.
I attended an art show at ABQ Food Truck Park. Thankfully, I had two relatives who bought a couple of my drawings, a hummingbird that I drew from my collection that I call Libertad. So I was only able to sell two of them to family, but thank God for family. Last time I talked to you about putting the print in the bag, transparent bag that I got from Hobby Lobby, and that's how I was able to present them. Only because this frame that I got from Dollar Tree is a very rare frame. It's 10 by 10 wooden. Because I bought them at Dollar Tree, I could not find the same ones again. I caved in and I decided to go with these black frames that I bought from Amazon. And then I also bought these little frames. I bought these at Hobby Lobby, which were $7.99, but they were 40% off. And there were different types of frames, but I decided to go with, classic black. Times are changing, and I just decided that I wanted to come up with a whole new collection. So I decided to draw flowers now. I've decided that I am going to call this collection Recovery, just because it reflects where I'm at in my own life. I'm recovering from last year alone, but I'm also just recovering from the last 5 years. So I bought these. They came in a pack of 12. And these are pretty cool only because the back is much easier to take off and put back on. Because for the wooden ones, they had these little black things. I don't even know what you call them, but they're so hard to pick up and put down. I would always get like these very deep marks in my thumb just by doing it. All you have to do is press down and it slides right out. For each frame, I bought a big poster board and I cut a square based on, you know, the, the cover that it has right here. I just draw an outline on the poster board and I get each square and I put it in the frame.
Look at me, baby, can you see? You're right, flying these eyes of mine. Let's do better, baby, than we'll be. Right back around to where we're meant to be.
This has like a little stand, so it's gonna be able to stand up like that. They have glass, which I was a little bit nervous about because that means I have to be extra careful with them. But it's okay because I'm actually kind of like a very cautious person. It doesn't always work out in my favor, obviously, I'm human. But for the most part, I feel like I'm a very cautious person, and it's kind of like made me miss out on some opportunities in life. But you kind of like look back and you realize, like, oh, wasn't really missed opportunities and I didn't really care in the first place. But most of my cautiousness comes from just like having so much social anxiety. I actually take like natural medicine to help calm my nerves, and I've hung out with people. I'm not like this nomad. I just stay away from everyone. It always has been like sort of a challenge for me to get out there and be social. My life is mostly just about creating. Doing this, like drawing, it's so weird. It came to me so randomly. I just took a watercolor class one day and just to challenge myself, but it ended up like sparking this whole revolution inside me. You know, I used to draw a lot, and like I used to have all these like cartoons that I would make, but somewhere along the way life happened and I lost my motivation for that and I started to make music. But then taking that watercolor class kind of opened me up to just this side of me that I kind of buried deep inside. And now here I am talking to you about my art and to display maybe this bird, you know, just because it's like my best selling bird. I bought these stands at Dollar Tree, and then I'm going to place this purple on top, and it's gonna go on top with the stand, of course, but it's gonna go on top and it's gonna go like in the middle of the table, and then I'm gonna have other stands that are gonna be around it, and I'm gonna display little drawings like that, and then the big one is gonna go on top. Just because I was watching different YouTube channels and they were saying that to display your art at an art show, you should make your table taller. So then I thought maybe I just buy stands for my frames, so that they can be, you know, taller. So that when people come, they're not just flat and they don't see anything, and right away they'll be able to see my drawings up in their face. That purple is going to go on top of this red that I already had. I've already used, for the last 2 art shows. And I know they're very like, very bright colors and like really up in your face, but I really wanted that kind of look where and I actually went with the red and purple because it goes according to the color wheel. It kind of just going with what I really like as an artist, and I really love the combination of red and purple together, so I went with that. Last time I showed you these transparent bags and I was going to put these stickers on, which I couldn't do last time because I printed them on the wrong side, so I couldn't stick them on. But because I bought so many of them, I decided to reprint them. They're too big for the big frames, but they're actually good for the little frames. And when I sell the little ones to customers, like that. Oh, and then this has a little sticky on here. So satisfying. It's very sensitive, but I totally understand because I'm a very sensitive woman. And then I'll just sell it to them like that with my little art business name. For the big frames, I decided to get this tissue paper that I bought at Walmart. And I really hate that I bought it at Walmart because I know a lot of us are trying to boycott Walmart, given that they support the Trump administration. But, you know, Target is another place that supports the president. And I don't even go to Target, actually. So I feel like I'm able to stay away from there. It's just, last time I went to Target, I was looking for some shoes and everything was just so unorganized. And I was like, really? Like, you're going to charge me this much for shoes, but yet you can't even keep your shoes organized. Okay. That was like basically how I lost interest in Target a long time ago. So people were like, boycott Target. And I was like, no problem. I'm already there. I'm already there, guys. So I'm just gonna, when customers buy, damn, this is bigger than I thought. Okay, it was supposed to be covered, but I wanted to use a whole purple tissue thing to wrap them and sell it to customers when they buy it. Also, I've added another object to my table. Um, I bought these really pretty fake flowers from Dollar Tree. I bought purple, a lighter purple, and some little, I think this is like lavender. Oh, gypso. Okay, cool. I bought this little glass vase to put them in. And I also bought these really pretty marbles from Thrift Town. And they're gonna be displayed on my table, like at the corner, just like that, you know? I'm just trying to find little ways to decorate it more because I started out with just like a red tablecloth and two little tables that I put together. But, you know, as I'm going to more art shows, I want to just develop and create a new look every time. So I decided to go with this bouquet of flowers. I think after everything is done, you know, I'm done with like these next two art shows. I'm gonna take just like a minor little break until the next art show comes up, and I'm just gonna take care of my health, recenter myself, and then get back on board. So yeah, bye. Peace.